If there's one thing I believe in, it's the aspect of taking chances. The direction of your life heads in the order you take it, so why not make it interesting? After all, taking chances makes for a better story anyway. In taking chances, we learn to make room for God real quick. Reality hits hard after taking a leap of faith and realizing you actually can't make it on your own. You need God's help to get you through. Not only does taking chances allow you to make room for God, but it also allows room for growth, maturity, and change. Anytime we are placed outside the box called comfort, we are automatically geared for growth. I learned this when I moved away from the city and state I had always called home and moved abroad by myself at the age of 19. All of a sudden, I was living in a new country I would call home for the next year of my life, alone. I learned this again when that year came to an end and I decided to take another chance by moving across the country here to the Seattle area, alone. After 2 years living here, I took one more chance as I decided to transfer and attend school here at Northwest, alone. And every chance I have taken, as drastic or crazy it may have felt, God met me halfway and allowed room for growth. I always said I wanted to travel and see the world, but never did I think those words would become reality. In taking chances, our worldviews are expanded. We are able to meet people we never thought we would, and we are able to see places we never thought we would with our own eyes. When people learn of all my traveling, they are almost always so intrigued that they want to hear more. Taking chances has made for a better story in my life. Not only has my story transformed into something interesting, but it has also allowed me to learn from my many mistakes while constantly learning about myself. When we take chances, we are destined to mess up. There are two ways to look at our mess-ups. Either we view ourselves as failures, or we learn from our mistakes and move forward with our lives. And that, we then find who we are as a person and what we value as individuals. In the 4 years since taking my first chance on life, I have learned to rely on God more than ever before while growing, maturing, and changing. I have stepped far outside the box of comfort and have been met halfway time after time again. I have traveled places I never thought I would be a reality, have met people I never thought I would, while expanding my view of the world. Taking chances has allowed me to learn from my mistakes, figure out who I am, while ultimately making my story something of interest. This is why I believe in the power of taking chances.